Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming. Please help yourself to breakfast, anonymously sponsored. The Torah talks about the fact that Moshe says to Aaron, come near the altar and perform the service. What does Rashi say? Rashi says that he should perform the service. He shouldn't be embarrassed. Aaron was embarrassed, and he said you shouldn't be embarrassed because this is you were selected. That's what he says. So the Baal Shem Tov says that Moshe's response is that humility and leadership is part and parcel. In order to be a leader, you have to be humble. The fact that Aaron felt embarrassed and unworthy of being a leader made the proof that he was the leader. If somebody thinks he's 110% should be the leader, he's still the wrong leader. This is the lesson we learn from over here. Throughout the generation, the Torah has always stressed humility and the feelings of inadequacy are really desirable traits in the leadership of Israel. In fact, the Gemara Yoma says that a leader has to have creepy crawlers on his back, equivalent to English to skeletons in the closet. That's the English equivalent, but it's a little more graphic in the Talmudic terminology. Creepy crawlers on his back. Why? Because if he makes mistakes or he gets too arrogant, he should be looking backwards and see what's behind him and realizes that he's not 100%, is actually as arrogant as he should be. Humility is a desirable trait. That's what Chazal keeps teaching us. On a different level, if you make mistakes and fall down, make mistakes and come back up, it makes you uniquely suited to become a leader because you made the mistakes. You're not afraid to go up again and to fight the challenges. So somebody who stumbled in sin, in fact, it's brought down in the Medrash. What happens if somebody stumbles in sin with a penalty that requires a death penalty? What should he do? One of the answers, he should become a leader. That's considered penance. It's considered punishment to become a leader.
But
the Shruts are behind him, right? This is not an endorsement of any candidate from Mayor of New York City, by the way, if you have Shruts in your back. So the Ramban says in Medrash that Aaron would look at the Mizbech, and what he saw when he saw the Mizbech, he saw an image of the golden calf. That's what he saw when he looked at the Mizbech. That's how a true leader is. And in fact, if you ever stop and wonder why Mashiach comes from a Congress background, you have Tamar consorting with Yehuda, you have also Lot, but it says his daughter. Mashiach should come from the most pristine background. Why from this background? This is exactly the point, is that you teach you the humbleness, is that, don't think you're so big. You look at humble beginning. This is a lesson in humility. This is what Aaron was learning. This is a lesson of all the generations. In order to be a great leader, you got to be humble. You can't be arrogant. Have a wonderful day.